Welcome back to a brand new episode, everybody, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Merry Holiday Season. And look at the decorations that I have created. This is all I have created, but it looks pretty cool here by the forge. And as a keen observer and a keen watcher of my channel might observe that the castle is back. And my swimsuit is visible, but that's not the point. The castle behind the swimsuit is back. Yes. Yeah. So that thing, what I did. I'm sure I'm the last person to know about this, but what actually you can do is you can roll back a save. It's called rolling back a save, and thanks to the internet, I found this out. And if the previous autosave on your, say, single-player game, or maybe even your multiplayer game, isn't the one you want, you can go into your save files, and the game saves many autosave backups, you know. There we go. It saves like quite a few backups, and they're all dated, so you just choose the date that you want, or the time that you want of the autosave, and then you give that one the current autosave's name, and you take the current autosave and you just change that name to something that it won't register, and then it will register that previous autosave as the newest one, which is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's just, you just erase the date on the end and you just put I can't remember, but you just copy the name and you write the same name. So we did that. The castle's back. It's dark now. It's a beautiful starry night. So I won't show you now. I'll show you later. But I have finished the castle. It's fully completed now. I have painted the outside. On the Keep version of the Castles and Keeps mod, not much is actually paintable. There's only one paintable region. And if it's just a flat wall, it's not paintable at all. Like these textures are not paintable, but the other ones, like these kind of cut stone look, like around the door, that region is paintable. So I've gone and done some painting, and then I painted the inside, and I finished the inside as well. I'll show you that later. Right now, I wanted to show you all of the stuff I got from not all of it, a few of the things I got from the Christmas event, and I wanted to mention that these skins, maybe not everybody knows this, or maybe I'm the last person to know this. Well, I certainly am the last person to know that the skins are craftable in the vanilla cooking pot. I was wondering, where do you get these skins? I wasn't getting them from the drops, I wasn't getting them from Gacha Claws. No, I had to look it up on the internet. You can cook them in here. But once you do cook them, you can equip them onto your armor, and like I'm wearing fur leggings right now, but it looks like a bikini actually. But these have paintable color regions, and so you can equip them to your armor and take them and paint them. So that is what I have done. I've painted my hat, I've painted my sweater, I've painted that bikini thing. Yeah, it's really cool. You can paint the color region. Alright, so let me show you some of the rare chibis I got, or semi-rare chibis I got. I got so many chibis. Yeah, so I got a million Spinos here, but one of them was all white, which was really cool. A lot of raptors, a lot of pterodons, 1 trillion billion Phiomias, quite a few moss chops, quite a few Megaloceros, mammoths, small number of Doedicurus. Let me try one Carno. I only have 3 Carnos. A lot of Ankies, a lot of Allosauruses. So let me show you these guys here. Alright, daytime is approaching. Oh, so right here is that golem I got, I think, of the last episode. He's pretty cool. He's been with me through a few alpha fights. Unfortunately, an Alpha Rex I saw at the top of the volcano died in the lava before I could even start fighting it. But it was dark, and I was kind of like, what is that? That's an Alpha Rex. Oh, let me equip my chibi. Oh, let me get some. Let me equip my bow, and then it dies. Yeah. I actually got The chibi didn't get any XP, but I actually, because I was so nearby, I actually got the loot from it. All right, so let's try a Carno. Yeah, that's pretty much a Carno there. Oh my god, look at its jaw. No, its jaw. Let me see here. Oh my god, that looks like an anglerfish. An Ecus, look, it's blue. I got a blue Ecus. That is pretty cool. That is very blue. That's kind of scary looking, actually. An Argentavis, look at that. It flies around like something you'd play badminton with. I really like that one, actually. I only have one Argentavis, but yeah, that's my second favorite, perhaps. Paraceratherium, I got an Oviraptor here, which actually looks pretty scary. It looks way scarier than the regular Oviraptor. Look at that, I got 2 Gigantopithecus, and that's what they look like. It's crazy. Oh, that is so funny. That is actually pretty good, though. There's the other one, a dark color. Got 1 Chibi Rex, and look at that, the head actually looks much like a Rex, you know, except for the size of the body, but overall, the proportions are not actually far off, are they? Got 1 Ovis, and look how amazing that is. Green, oh, look at those eyes, that is incredible. Look at its powerful stance and its muscular body. Oh yeah. I only got 1, that's pretty cool. Therizina, I think I got a couple of these. It looks pretty much like a Therizina, except for the head is kind of weird. Only got 1 Thyla, and that looks like, what is that? Is that kind of like a pink color? Perhaps a reddish, pink, brownish color? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta love a Thyla. Got a couple of these Uteranus here. Actually, they're both blue. There's one that's kind of light blue and one that's dark blue. I think this might be the light blue one. But yeah, 2 Uteranus, and then only 1, but I did get a Reaper Queen. quite a long time ago, actually. Got it maybe earlier on, once I actually updated my holiday event so that I wasn't using the one from last year. And then I went and got out a bunch more gifts, and you get the chibis in the gifts. I didn't know that before. And I got this Reaper Queen. Yeah, look at that tail piece. Yeah, that is huge. It does look like a porcupine. That is crazy. Oh, yeah. That's one of those things that you definitely want to be careful not to step on. Alright, well, we'll keep Mr. Rock Golem, because I've been leveling him up a bit. I don't know how much you gotta level him up to get increased levels on your character. Don't know yet. Alright guys, so what I have here is a Giga, and another Giga, yeah, so this is the first Giga we tamed a long time ago, and then last night I just tamed this new Giga. It's at 162, over in the top right hand section of the map. That seems to be a good spot for Gigas spawning. Also around here maybe 1 spawns if you kill it like we did. Maybe another one doesn't respawn, but I think that's typical. Up there also, I noticed that when I first spawned onto the map and you had those initial spawns, I went over there and I explored the whole area and I didn't see any Ovis. But when I did the Dino Wipe for the Christmas event, I did go back over there yesterday, and I saw 3 flocks of Ovis over there in the top right corner of the map. 1 flock was eaten by this Giga, but I did tame about 4, I think. Yeah, I tamed this one just in the desert zone. I found it and I was like, wow, this is. I think I showed you guys the or I told you before some episodes back about, you know, my Ovis disappearing, and this is the first Ovis I'd seen since then. So I stopped everything to tame the Ovis, and then yesterday I went and found like 15 over there. after the dino wipe, because in the first one, I don't know, there was just no Ovis over there, so I thought that place wasn't a hotspot for Ovis, but apparently it is, and just my initial impression of it was quite atypical. Anyway, so I tamed this Giga as a 162, and it has no better stats than the 150 we tamed, actually. The 150 has better stats, except this guy has a better weight. Maybe, yeah, 959. So I mean, maybe for a Giga it's significantly better. Put him on passive there, but there is another 162 over there, and I would like to tame that today. Oh yeah, and here's our Alpha Rex trophy that we watched die in the lava. I wasn't trying to watch it die in the lava. I actually had no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see how bloody it was. And yeah, when I realized it was an Alpha Rex, I went to go fight it, but then it just died. But we got the skull somehow, so here it is. And you can paint the top part if you paint this. Weird. Alright, and since it is actually morning now, look, I'll show you. So there's the castle, all safe and sound, and all painted up. So I tried to, match the themes over here. The roof is paintable. This one, when you kind of, when the slopes join together, it doesn't quite paint very well. But, I went for the navy blue. Not that I totally like navy blue, but I just thought that looked nice. And then, so the parts that you can paint, like the accent parts around the windows and doors, I went for a slate on there. The windows went for a silver on there, so it looked kind of windowy. And, I painted some other things around, like that. So yeah, it kind of matches the theme over here. Not as flamboyant, obviously, but it matches. So there is the castle. The doors are also painted in the navy blue. Got our swords collection. I still need to sort out the stats on those and do some breeding. Oh man, I got quite a few things to show you. So let me, and the walkway. I painted the walkway too. It's a bit festive, but not too festive so that I have to repaint it. Although I don't quite like the way the brick red clashes with the navy blue, but I don't dislike it too much. Alright, so the interior here, I've painted these. I got silver going on here, and then I finally extended them up to the top, and I've made places at the top. Come up here, and I got a small section here I can use for maybe storage. And then you come up here, and then this goes out onto the swords balcony here. And this wasn't easy. It took me like 2 hours to decide how I'm gonna put this staircase in there, and it just wasn't very good. You can walk through here, and this kind of hides the stair quagmire that I had to make. I complicated things when I put 2 wall adapters, vanilla height, two layers of this up the walls of the castle when I was building it, because I thought, a little bit extra height would look kind of nice on the outside, but this is really hard to do and add a staircase in there, because there is no vanilla height adapter staircase, right? So yeah, it was difficult to do things, and the kind of tight space in here with the shape, it made it difficult as well. So here's the staircase, and to get up here, I made this glass because I wanted, to kind of give it that big. I wanted to show these pillars going all the way up top, and I wanted to give it that high, lofty appearance. But I also didn't want to waste all the space, I don't know if I need this space, but I kind of wanted it. And then I can go up here. I don't really like the placement of the staircase because it's just like there, but whatever. I had to do it. And then up here, I don't think I'll ever use this for anything, but at least I can get up here now, and I can go, haha, I'm up here. Yeah, and I can, stand on the top of my castle and survey all the land that I own. I own everything you see. At least I live here. I use it. Yeah, so there it is. all finished, finally. I think I might put the grinder up here. Maybe I could put more crafting stations. Maybe I could, yeah. Alright, in other awesomeness news, oh yeah, so the thylas that we brought over, our mutated thylas, I bred one and imprinted one, so here it is. It doesn't have a name yet. I think this is the pink colored one, but you can't see that. It's got the red on the bottom here. You can't see it because I think of the Christmas event is changing the colors on things. Also, I did a saber. I printed up a, not printed, I bred up a saber and imprinted that, so that's cool. I've been leveling it up over here because we've been breeding on raptors. And here it is. Yeah, I love these things. Sabers are so awesome. Raptors, so look at this, look at this. How much do you think that has, you know, like how many mutations does that have? Half of you are probably right, and half of you are probably wrong. It has 0 mutations. So, like I showed in the last, well, some episodes back, I had this gold color scheme on the raptor that I wanted to keep just as it was. And I've done that mostly, but then I noticed that I actually had the same gold color on the missing spaces on the other raptors that I had tamed. I hadn't even tamed that many, because, you know, high-level tech raptors aren't exactly common. So I did that, and now we have the... I did breed up a bunch of base mothers as if I was going to start mutations, but I'm not sure I'm going to start mutations because I haven't... 3 of the 4 stats came from a single raptor. That last one we tamed right over there that I had briefly shown, I think, in the last episode. It had a black body mostly. So, yeah, that means I probably don't have that great of stats. 2400 health, 915 stamina. That stamina's okay. 299 weight, I think that's good, but, you know, it could also be better. 483, I think they're good, but I'd certainly like a higher health if possible. And, you know, if we could swing a higher weight, that would be great. So I'm not quite sure I'm gonna commit to doing mutations yet. But yeah, here they are. Let's see, the base father I have kept. So I got in here is a golden skin as well. So every single region on here is the same. Gold. The base father, I kept the black because I couldn't decide which one I liked better. The kind of the gold on the gold or the gold with the black on the inside. And to be honest, I think I like the gold on the gold better, but I still like the gold on the black, so I kept the base father with this. So that, you know, in the end we can have a mix. I like to do that. And I did breed the Ankies. So here they are. Here's the final version. It's red on red and white, and they are so awesome. I'm gonna do something with the Ankies. I'm gonna make a special Anki episode about harvesting and leveling and stuff like that, I think pretty soon, but I'm too busy taming right now. Here's the original ones. We can actually get rid of them. Oh, these over here, these looked really cool. I got mutations and it came out with this purple or navy blue on the spine, and I just thought that looked so cool. So I wanted to show that off, and then I got it again later from different parents. I got the same mutation on the same region. So these weren't twins, but I have twins now. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I wanted to show them off. That does look pretty cool, doesn't it? So I think that's all the news. If it's not, well, we got to get on with the episode anyway. So we got to go tame that giga. Alright, Dragonborn, if you will. Let us go. Alright, so I shall see you over there when we find the relocate the giga. Alright, here we are nearby. This is where I tamed that 162 that didn't give us any good stats, really. But yeah, tamed him right here by this waterfall. There's a really cool cave up there. And the other giga is going to be over here. Alright, so I think he is... Yep, there he is. He is right in this kind of low portion here. So... I have my giga trap. Let me get my stuff out of here. Alright, so I have my 6 metal pillars that are the S plus medium-sized pillars, and this... he's going after that guy. Okay, cool. So this worked brilliantly the first time, which it usually does. It didn't work so brilliantly the second time. I think I used all 6, and I think he got out. He got out several times, and then I realized that if you're not on really level land, they can get out really easily over the pillars. They can just slip over and through the pillars. So you have to be on really level land. And this guy's here. Can I move you over here? Maybe. So you have to be on level land, and the placement has to be really good. If you can get perfectly level land, or pretty level enough, and you can get perfect placement, you can actually trap a giga with 3 of these columns, or pillars. That's perfect, but you have to get the placement perfect, which is really hard, because you gotta slip the 3rd one in behind the giga's feet while he's angry at you, right? So, yeah. Let's try it here. Let's just try it. Okay, so... this looks pretty level, so I'm gonna put 1 here, and I need those about that far apart. Okay, I'm gonna get this one ready. Oh, he's not a good angle there. Okay. You aggroed too soon. Okay. Come on, see if I can get him in there this time. No, you gotta... Okay. He's gotta get... I need more space. Oh! Ow. Alright, there you are. Alright, get a run up on it. Ah, that's way too far away. Okay, can we get him in this time? That's gonna be difficult. Oh, I got him too far apart. Alright, maybe that'll do it. Alright, so... can I get a run up? No, he's turned. Don't turn! Alright, come on. Oh, that's too far apart, isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, my judgment is off today. Okay, it's not that hard to judge. Why am I having such a hard time? Okay, it's gonna be somewhere around there. Alright, okay. That might be too narrow, I'm not sure. Alright, right in the trap, there you go. Oh yeah, okay, good. Okay, let's slip it in there. Right by that foot would be good. Yeah, okay, how's that? Haha, did we get it in 3? That looks actually pretty good. I think we might have trapped him with 3. Did we? I'm gonna stand farther back, just in case. It takes 1,000,000 trank arrows anyways, so yeah. There we go. I think we got him. So this is gonna take like about 150 of these arrows. So yeah. I'll bring you back when I think he's almost there. And or if he escapes. Yeah, see, I don't know what he's doing. He's not attacking the thing. He looks more confused than anything, which is kind of what was happening with the first Giga. Don't know, but it seems to work. I think I got a pretty perfect placement there. So yeah, just try it out. Alright, I think you should be pretty close now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I want to move up a bit closer here so that my arrows have less travel time. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There he goes! Haha! I knew it! Yeah, that's a good calculation. Look at that. I started out with 197 arrows, and I calculated it would take about 100 arrows, and it took 102 arrows. And that's probably because I took time to move up here on my bird. Yeah, well, I don't know. Actually, it was a rough calculation, actually. But yeah, there it is. So it just did the same thing. It kind of just like turned this way, and then turn that way, and then turn this way, and then turn that way the entire time. Alright, so let's see. 80,000 health. Yeah, that's much better than the 18,000 health we're dealing with right now. I need narcotics, so I better go back and get narcotics before he runs out. So let me go do that. Alright, I'm gonna give him 300 and that's 33. 333, okay. So he'll easily take all that now. He's already lost 56,000 torpor. Oh man. And that was kind of stupid of me for getting narcotics, but you know, you manage. Alright, great. So there it is. I think you all saw that. The 3-pillar giga trap. There it is. So you kind of got to put these, what are they? They're slightly more than 2 foundation widths apart. But 3 foundation width apart, you want to have them less than 3. And then he gets stuck right in here. His kind of hitbox can go through here, but you know, like that circle or whatever shape it might be, I don't know, it can't quite go through here. So he gets stuck, and then, you know, he needs time to turn, which he doesn't turn too quickly. And you can come around here, and I park my bird, and he's usually got 1 foot behind, and you put that pillar right on his heel. Yeah, basically put it right in his heel and try to get it, you know, it's not perfectly centered between the two, but it seemed to have been centered enough. Actually, you know what? These 2 pieces, that one and this one, look a bit kind of far apart. I don't know, but he might have, if he turned this way, maybe he could have gotten out of there. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so that wasn't a very good placement, but it worked. And for some reason, the way gigas behave, they don't really seem to, I don't know, when they're trapped, they don't, depending on the trap, depending on their movement. Like, he's caught between these 2 right here, and the only way he can get out is if he turns mostly all the way around. And for some reason, gigas in such a situation, they don't really do that. And, you know, it's good, you know, practice is getting it wrong, too. So, you know, we got it really right the first time, somehow. And then the second time we got it pretty wrong. And this time we got it right again. At least mostly. That last one is really hard to place, though. You know, you got to get in here and, I don't know, but see, even then, I, like, parked my bird, and I was placing it, and I was like, get out, you know, and... But really, he didn't even turn around at that point. So whatever it is, I don't know, you park him between 2 things like that, and they don't really turn much. So there we go. He is cooking up a bunch of torpor. That'll go up for the next 30, 40 minutes. I'm not really sure how long that will actually, how long it takes for 17,000 torpor to increase. But it's a long time, and he needs to eat about 15 mutton. Here we got 20. So he should eat this mutton before the torpor runs out. Alright, so as I sit here dying, I will, I'll watch the horizon, which is very near. And, yeah, show you when he wakes up. Catch you in a bit. Alright, seems to be pretty soon, everybody. It's dark and stormy night. Some metal pillars are gathered around a giga. And he's only got 1.5% left to tame. Here I stand with my Dark Brotherhood gauntlets on, my Christmas sweater and Christmas bikini bottom and a knit cap. Hey! There he is already. Sweet. Yes, very towering. Thank you. Okay, so let's clean this up. And I went back home and I made a saddle. There you go. I'll give you that last raw mutton in there. By the way, what are your stats? Your torpor is still increasing a lot. 18,600 health. I think that's a definite improvement, and that's the highest melee damage. Sweet. And stamina. I think that's normal average, isn't it? But anyways, there is a Bronto that we must rescue over here. Yes, this Bronto is quite in a bind, so we will help it out. Look at this thing. It has been here so long the rocks have morphed around it. So anyways, let's get him. 799 damage. That's even better damage than the what? What? It's gone. Where did it go? I don't know. Okay, and I have to mention one thing. I like this area a lot. That's one thing. Second thing, I just saw a unicorn down there. Yeah, I didn't even know they exist. I didn't even know I was looking at a unicorn until I got right up to it, and then I saw it. Yeah, I've never ever seen a unicorn before that I knew about. And another thing, there's a red drop over there. I think we'll get that too. Ow. Alright, you stay here, big giga. Oh, that guy just spawned there. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna get this drop. Any more gigas? Okay, and another thing is that there are two, at least yesterday there were, my yesterday, 2 174 Christmas Allosauruses in this area. There's one just beyond these spiky bits over there, and then there's one on the other side of this mound over there. And I'd like to tame them both, so that might be the next episode. But there's also a Quetzal, I think it's also 162, maybe, that I want to tame. Not a Christmas, but we couldn't find a high-level Christmas. And is that a donut? Could this be a donut? It is a donut. Oh. Yeah, so I think that might be the next episode. We'll have a fun time with Allo-taming. 60% left on it. Alright everybody, as I'm about to open up my Christmas present, I hope you all had a enjoyable time with me here taming the Giga, and I hope this episode is a bit shorter than I usually do, but you know, you never know. Anyways, hit the like button for me, give me a thumbs up because I appreciate that very, very, very much, and so does my small chibi rock golem. Loves those likes. And give a like for Mr. Gigaface too. Thank you. And do subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next round. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's present time. Yeah. Wish me luck for this present. I don't know what we'll get. Let's find out. Oh, check it out. It's a nice Chalico saddle, a nice patchy rhino, and a completely unnecessary Parasaur saddle. That is not what we were hoping for, is it? But yeah, the other saddles are pretty cool. Alright, thank you very much everybody for watching, and goodbye! Oh,